I'm Dave Carvajal. This is Thunder, Wisdom, and Insights with some of my favorite leaders on the planet.
So what lessons do you learn from adversity? Wow, so many, so many. At the end of the day, we've all faced adverse situations and we've all failed. I've lost clients, I've lost pitches. I had a business I was a partner in '96 that we thought was going to be the greatest thing in the world. We were early in the internet and we went boom bust. Happens. And so the question is, what do you learn from it? So I think that the biggest learning comes back to what I was saying before about leadership. It's self-awareness. So if you don't have self-awareness, you can't learn from an adverse situation. So you have to really look deep down inside yourself. You have to look deep down inside of what happened and be able to say, okay, what did I do wrong? What didn't I do right? What did I miss? So sometimes it's not you did it wrong, sometimes you missed something. Sometimes, by the way, it is political, or it is serendipitous, or it was predetermined. I mean, there are all kinds, but not always. So I've had those issues in my life, and those hurt, when you can't learn anything. Because you just look and you say, wow, I got screwed. Happens, but doesn't happen every time. And the problem is, too many people will just take that view every time, instead of looking deep and saying, what did I do wrong? What didn't I do right? What more could I have done? And frankly, I've had that, I've seen it happen to myself, I've seen it happen to other people. So what do you learn? You learn to, A, make sure you never do that again. So maybe you didn't pay enough attention. Maybe you didn't listen correctly, or you didn't hear, is probably more to the point. You didn't hear what was really being said. You weren't sensitive enough to the whole picture. Maybe you were just focused on what you were doing. You didn't sit in the shoes of your client or whoever it is that you're trying to be successful with. Maybe you didn't deliver. Maybe you just didn't work hard enough. You thought you had 2 more weeks to do it and they didn't have that time. Maybe you took the order and they didn't really want you to take the order. They wanted you to recommend more. And you didn't pay attention. Happens. And it's happened. So what do you learn? You learn, first of all, to look deep. Second of all, obviously, you need to fix those things and make sure you don't do that again. But I think the biggest thing is you just got to learn to pick yourself up.